All right, so hello and welcome everybody. Hello and welcome everybody. I welcome you all back to Olive Board. My name is Veer Pratap Singh. So, my dear friends, a very important announcement to start with it today, and that announcement it is going to be that the Olive Board it has brought a very special thing that is going to be the super practice. Okay, now in the super practice, this is your one key stop, one key solution for your practicing. And because practice makes man perfect, and because practice is going to help you clear the examination, so this particular course it is going to be specifically for you, wherein you are going to be getting various tests and it is going to be accurately the feedback it is going to be accurately provided to you. That means in a timely manner we also provide the feedback, and there, my dear friends, you will be covering the wide range of topics that is generally asked by the examinations in the MCQs. Okay, and those MCQs they will be in the exam oriented mindset, because many people they do a lot of MCQs but yet they are unable to clear. Why? Because the MCQs that they are doing it might not be exam oriented. That is why. So here what we are trying to do is that we are trying to create the MCQs in the exam oriented manner, and in that manner we are trying to improve your thing. Now when we talk, we'll be covering the various courses in the we shall be covering the various subjects here. And what you can do is you'll get the various test here, and you can just go to the test and you can start solving these tests. Okay, so that is going to be there. Now here okay, so when we talk on this whole scenario, okay, this is going to be the major aspect of this test. Okay, so what you can do is you can just go there and then you can you can just go there and then you can start with this. All right, so yes, that is going to be the aspect here, that is going to be the aspect here. Now that is going to be there. So this will be all for the particular thing, and then this will help you guys in clearing the examination. So go there, start giving your test in a very accurate manner and learn the art of solving the MCQs with accuracy. That will help you clear the examination. So in this aspect, let's just start with the first one. Means let us start the today's topic, and that is going to be the MCQs. Okay, the MCQs for the examination. And what I'm talking about, whatever I just told in the initial part of the session, now you will get the idea of that. The questions that we are framing, the questions they are exam oriented, and this is not only means the MCQs are not only the pattern from where you learn something. The MCQs are not the knowledge gathering sessions, but the MCQs they are the art of analyzing whatever knowledge you have. And not all the big amount of knowledge I'm talking about, but even if you have the smallest amount of knowledge, the MCQs are there to test your analysis, that even with the smallest amount of knowledge that you have, are you able to solve the MCQs in an accurate manner, and are you able to grab that seat in the examinations that is meant for you. So that is the purpose of MCQs, and this is what we shall be doing today. Yes. Hi, Sasi. Yes. The audio is low. Is it yet low or what? Kindly just tell me that. Just confirm the audio, please, Sasi, for me. Kindly confirm the audio, please. And then today we shall be starting with the MCQ sessions. Okay, and in this MCQ sessions, I have created a list of 60 MCQs in totality. Here, this document is going to have 60 MCQs, and from these MCQs, you are going to understand. It is varying. Okay, okay. Just a moment. Just let me just once check this. Why? Because on YouTube it is proper. I believe on YouTube it is proper. Good afternoon, Dinesh. Good afternoon. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. So I guess that is yeah, it is a bit varying here, but I guess because of the internet connectivity maybe. But I have just checked the internet connectivity and it is means it will get proper now. Okay, so here let us just start with this. Now my dear friends, what I've done is I have created this list of MCQs. Okay, and the today's topic that we shall be having, it is going to be the Indian geography, wherein we shall be discussing the physical features of India along with its neighboring countries. Now let me just give you a brief understanding. Means today's topic, it is going to be with physical features of India, and along with that India's neighbors. Now this is a very important topic for the examinations. Okay, now various examinations, SSC and all, they generally ask questions pertaining to these particular topics. So what is the idea here is that here the examination has just given this as a main, in the syllabus level it has just given this. So what we need to do is that we need to dissect this up. Physical features means the landforms that are there in India, the mountains that are there in India, the rivers that are there in India, the other aspects in the physical level that are there in India. So the examination can create MCQs on any of these following, and just trust me on this. The MCQs they will the MCQs they will be the MCQs they will be based on the idea of they will be based on the idea of analysis. So that is what we shall be learning in these sessions, that is the art of solving MCQs even with less knowledge. How can we actually solve MCQs even with less knowledge in that manner? Okay, so hello Madhun. um uh, Shahid, Shahid, yeah, actually the point is that this is an English batch. Okay, means I can actually speak in Hindi also. मैं मतलब मैं हिंदी में भी बोल सकता हूँ, हिंदी में पढ़ा सकता हूँ, बट काइंडा ये है सिचुएशन की this is a batch for English, है ना? तो in that if I talk in Hindi it would be very much difficult. Okay, so that is the concern there, Shahid, if you understand me kindly. Okay, so this is there. Now let's just start with this. Okay, let's just start with the first aspect. In this session, let us just start with that. So the first question here, it is going to be, which of the following is the highest peak in India located entirely within the Indian territory? Is it Kanchenjunga, Nanda Devi, Mount Kamet, or Soltaro Kangiri? Now the first answer you have already seen the first answer. Okay, so here I will not go into that aspect of explaining this. Why? Because here we know that which is the highest peak, and in my sessions I have generally given you the documents and all on the mountains. Okay, so this is the mountain aspect, that which is the highest peak in India. So when we talk about the highest peak in India, okay, it is generally said to be the highest peak is the Nanda Dev. Here when we talk within India, okay, the highest peak, just a moment, here there was a doubt of someone. Okay, so first question, we claim Kanchenjunga as our territory. I think it would be correct if you adjust the mic. It is low when you go near the board. Okay, it is low. All right. Okay, all right. Okay, Sasi, I believe that there is okay. So I hope the audio is proper now, Sasi. Yes. So when we talk on the first question, it is going to be the answer here. See, here this is the answer here. It is going to be Nanda Devi. However, Kanchenjunga, if it is talking here, the highest peak located entirely in India, because Kanchenjunga, the mountain, it is a part of the Himalayas, and this part it is also a part of the Tibetan area. Okay, the Tibetan area. Okay, so that is why here what do we see is that this is not entirely within India. So that is why the answer is going to be Nanda Devi, because it is entirely in India in the area of Uttarakhand. Now this is the normal one. Let us go to the next question. Okay, the Great Indian Desert is primarily located in which of the following physiographic divisions? Is it the peninsular plateau, the northern plains, the western coastal plains, or the western margins of northern plains? Where is it located? Come on, guys. What is the answer to this? What is the answer to this? Because sometimes the examination generally asks easy questions, but also it is going to be asking the tougher ones. What do you think, Sasi? What do you think, Dinesh, Midhun? Okay, Sasi is telling D, Shruti is also telling D. Very good. Why? Because when we talk about the physiographic divisions of India, okay, so if I draw the map of India, okay, so here what do we know? In the physiographic divisions, here this is going to be the northern plains. Okay, here there is the Himalayas. Here there is going to be the desert. Here this is going to be the peninsular area. Now what do we call a peninsula? The area that is covered on three sides with water is going to be known as the peninsula. So this is the peninsula. Then when we talk on the physiographic divisions, here below the Himalayas, okay, below the Himalayas, when the northern plains are generally formed, these particular northern plains, they are going to be divided into multiple categories. Just remember these categories, that here there is the Himalayas, okay, if here there is the Himalayas, okay, the Himalayas, they are generally categorized into four parts, okay, Himalayas are generally categorized into four parts. First one, okay, one, two, three, four. Okay, so the first one is known as Trans Himalayas, second is known as Greater Himalayas, third is going to be known as Middle Himalayas, and the fourth one is the Shivaliks. So Shivaliks, they are the last part when we talk. So here one, one, two, three, four. So the fourth one is known as Shivaliks. So below the Shivaliks, what is the physiographic division that is going to be there? Turn towards the screen. Okay, sound is lagging. Is the sound lagging yet again? Just a moment, just a moment. I'll just check it on YouTube also. I'll just check it on YouTube also. Because on YouTube it is showing D. Sorry, in the YouTube means on the YouTube it is means the audio is on the YouTube it is okay. No worries. I'll just keep the mic here in my hand only, and then let's just see how things goes. Okay. And if there is yet any issue, Ankit, Sasi, Guru Shankar, kindly do let me know. Okay. So okay, so where was I? I was just telling that the Himalayas, they are divided into four categories from north to south, and the southernmost part of the Himalayas, it is going to be the Shivaliks. Okay, okay. Now is it proper? Now whenever I'm talking like this, now is it proper? Now is it proper? Kindly do confirm. So when I told you the Shivaliks, they are the southernmost part. So when the Shivaliks, they are the southernmost part, what is going to happen is that below the Shivaliks, now see, consider this is the Shivaliks. Okay, so below the Shivalik, what is going to be the physiographic division? So below the first layer in the physiographic division, it is going to be Bhangar landforms. Okay, sorry, it is going to be Bhabbar landforms. Then after Bhabbar, there is going to be Tarai landforms. Then there is going to be the alluvium plains. Alluvium plains, that is the Great Northern Plains. Great Northern Plains, that is the Gangetic Plains. So just remember this chronology. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Guru Shankar, Sashi, Ankit. Thank you for that. So just remember this. This will be asked to you in the examination. Okay, the hierarchy. That is from the Shivaliks, as you move towards the Gangetic Plains, what is going to be the chronology of landforms that are there? Okay, that is there. Now, when we talk here, the Great Indian Desert is a part located in which of the following physiographic divisions? So you have correctly said that it is a part of the western margin of Northern Plains. Peninsular plateau is low. Northern plains is actually in the north, and northern plains we are talking about the Gangetic plains. Okay, the Gangetic plains. Coastal plains is here. Okay, now the western coastal plains, they are also known as the Konkan plains. The Konkan plains. So very good. That is The answer. The next one is, which mountain pass connects Sikkim with the Chumbi Valley of Tibet? Which one do you think is the answer for this? Thank you, Dinesh. Which one do you think is the answer to this, guys? What connects Bhabbar Terai, which is new alluvial soil? A new alluvial soil is it is basically, see, after Bhabbar means what I just told. Bhabbar, Bhabbar, it is going to be a fan-like shaped landform, fan-shaped landform below the Shivaliks. Then there is going to be Tarai. Tarai, it is a marshy land. Okay, it is a marshy land that is going to be there. You might have seen marshes, that is little bit of water and everything. Okay, after that there is the alluvium, that is the alluvial soils. Alluvial soils, it can be divided into two, that is Bhangar and Khadar. Bhangar and Khadar. Bhangar is the old alluvium, that means the deposits by the rivers that have been earlier in time, that is the old alluvium, and Khadar, it is the new alluvium. Okay, that is the newer deposits that have happened. So that is the thing, Sasi. Okay, Shruti is telling C, and Piyude is also telling C, that is Nathula. Okay, very good, my dear friends, very good. Why? Because here, when we talk about the Zojila, okay, it is going to be there entirely in the Jammu and Kashmir and the Ladakh area. Okay, Zojila Pass, it is a part of the Himalayas in the Jammu, Kashmir and Ladakh area. When we talk about the Yelapla, okay, it is there in Sikkim. Okay, but it is not the one that is associated with Chumbi Valley. Rohtang Pass, it is going to be there in the Himachal Pradesh area, whereas this is going to be, the answer to this is Nathula. The answer to this is Nathula. Very good, everyone. The next one. India shares its longest border with which country? This is a very easy one. This is a very easy question, guys. Come on. India shares its highest border with which particular country? Okay. Shruti has given one answer. Okay. Very good, Dinesh. Good. Good. Okay. All right. So what is the answer to this, everyone? Very good. The answer is going to be B. Okay, that is Bangladesh. So everyone is very much well aware. Bangladesh is the largest border. Now, the reason that I have added this particular statement is that the examination, this is a very easy one, but there is a objective behind this, that you also need to know the bordering states that are there with Bangladesh, with China, with Pakistan and with Nepal, and along with that, what are the territorial conflicts that are going to be there with these states. Okay, that is something that we have already that we generally do in the lectures. Okay, so the objective here is this, that you need to focus on that. Okay, that which are the states and what are the territorial conflicts. Just do that, friends. Okay, which are the territorial conflicts? For example, with Pakistan we have Sir Creek. Okay, Sir Creek line is the Sir Creek in the Kutch area, that is there. LOC is going to be there. Okay, with China we have the McMahon line, that is going to be the controversy there. Okay, so that is the territorial conflicts that we have. The next one. Which state in India shares its borders with maximum number of neighboring countries? Arunachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, Sikkim or West Bengal? Okay. Which state in India? Which one, guys? Come on. Which state in India shares? What do you think, guys? D. Someone is okay. PO is telling D. D. What about everyone else? Come on. Guys, what do you think? Now, these are the questions that I talk about. Bangladesh was a easy question, right? Now, what about this question? Huh? Bangladesh was a easy question. Okay. Which state in India shares its borders with the maximum number of the neighboring countries? Now, when we talk about West Bengal, okay, so West Bengal, it is not going to means when we are talking about. Okay, let's see if someone has given the answer. Okay, so when we talk about West Bengal, okay, so Sashi has told West Bengal, Prabhakar is also telling, and PU is also telling West Bengal. Now, when we talk, yes, so which state in India shares? When we talk about Jammu and Kashmir, including Ladakh, so there are only going to be two countries, China and Pakistan. Sikkim, when we talk, once again, it is going to be associated with the, it is once again with Bhutan and China and not with the Nepal area. So, here that is there. When we talk about West Bengal, the West Bengal is also sharing with three countries. That is, the Assam area is going to be there. Sorry, the Bangladesh is going to be there. The Bhutan is going to be there, and the Nepal is going to be there. Okay, so that is going to be this Bangladesh, Bhutan, and Nepal. But along with that, there is also Arunachal Pradesh. How many states does Arunachal Pradesh share a border with? Arunachal Pradesh also shares a border with three states. Arunachal Pradesh, it is where in the Myanmar. Then in the north there is the in the east there is the Bhutan, and in the north there is the China. So there is the three states. However, when we talk on the answer to this, the answer is going to be contemporary. That is A and D. Both are going to be the answer for this. Both A and D are the answers for this. Okay, so I guess means this was just for information. Just let it be that the answer here it is telling three. So it's okay. I guess this question itself I had to frame it in a different manner that only one, only two, two states or all the three states. Let's move to the next question. The Indo-China border conflict in Galwan Valley is located in which Indian Union territory? Jammu and Kashmir, Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh, and Ladakh. Let us just change this question. It is located in which Indian territory? Okay, it is located in which Indian territory? What is the answer to this, friends? Huh? Okay, Sasi is telling one answer. Anyone else? Okay. So there is Dinesh is telling Jammu and Kashmir. Anyone else? Where is the Galwan Valley located? Where is the Galwan Valley located? Okay. Guru Shankar is telling Ladakh. Okay, good. PU, Shruti. Okay, very good. So when we talk here, I just changed the question, that is Indian territory. Okay, because I wanted to make the question much more tougher here, because Union territory is there. Sikkim and Arunachal Pradesh, they are not Union territories. Initially they were, but now they are not. So you would have gotten a very easy one. So when we talk about the Galwan Valley clashes, the Galwan Valley, it is going to be there in the Ladakh, and it was a very famous clash that was there. Okay, so the Dhoklam, it is going to be in near the Bhutan area, but Galwan, it is going to be in Ladakh. Okay, Galwan, it is going to be in Ladakh. So the answer for this, it is going to be D. The next one is, which of the following states, Indian states, does not share a land boundary with Bangladesh? Which of the following Indian states does not share a boundary with Bangladesh? Which of the following states does not share a boundary with Bangladesh? What do you think is the answer, guys? Okay. Sasi is telling Manipur. Okay. Very good. So everyone is very much well aware that it is Manipur, because it is going to be on the eastern side. Okay. That is, there is going to be Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram in the right side. Then left when you come, there is Meghalaya. Okay, in the below there is going to be Tripura, and in the north there is going to be Assam. Okay, so Tripura, Assam and Meghalaya, they are towards the Bangladesh side, and they are going to be touching it. But Manipur, it is on the eastern side, that is towards the Myanmar border, so that is why it is not going to be the answer. So very good everyone, the answer is C. The next one, the Indo-Bangladesh land boundary agreement was signed in which year? Means we had the issue with Bangladesh with perspective of land. We, otherwise I will just show it to you. Wait, let me just open the map. Let me just open the map. You will just look at it here itself. Just a moment, guys. I'll just show it to you in the map. Okay. So here what you can see, I hope you can see this particular thing in the map. Okay. So here what we can see is that here this is the Bangladesh. So when we talk on the Bangladesh, here there is going to be Assam, it is going to be sharing. Meghalaya, it is going to be sharing. Okay, Manipur, it is here. Okay, Manipur is here, so Manipur is not sharing. Okay, then there is going to be Tripura, it is sharing. Then what was the question? Now here when you see, just look at this. Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram. This is what I told you, that they are in the extreme west. So they are not going to be sharing the border, because here what you can see is Mizoram is basically here. Okay, Mizoram. No, Mizoram is also sharing. Mizoram is also sharing. My bad. I'm sorry for that. Mizoram is also sharing, because Mizoram is here, and this particular part of Bangladesh, it is going to be sharing. Yes. So only the states of Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland and Manipur are not going to be sharing. But here Tripura, Mizoram, then Meghalaya and Assam, they are going to be sharing. And also West Bengal, from here they are going to be sharing it. So yes, it is my bad. Mizoram shares it. Mizoram shares it. Okay, let's just go to the next one. Let's go to the next question. And that particular question, it is going to be, yes, here, that the India Bangladesh land agreement, it was signed in which year? Now see, India and Bangladesh, they've had an issue, okay, over the land boundary since long time periods. Okay, so when they have a issue since long time periods, so there was a there was a land enclave agreement that was done between India and Bangladesh. So in which year was it done? Okay, very good. So you guys are telling, Indira, good. PU, good. And Ankit, good. So the India-Bangladesh land boundary agreement, it was done in the year of 2015. It was done in the year of 2015, when the Sheikh Hasina government is going to sign the agreement with the Prime Minister, means that is in India. The Siachen Glacier is located in which one of the following ranges? Ladakh, Zanskar, Karakoram or Pir Panjal? This is a very easy one. What is going to be the answer? What is going to be the answer, guys, for this? Where is it going to be located? Okay. Indira is telling Karakoram. Very good. Very good. So yes. So when we talk in the ranges, so these are the Himalayan ranges, these are the part of the ranges. So the northernmost part of the range, it is Karakoram, and it is here that the glacial part of Siachen and the majority of the glaciers are going to be there. I have also provided the PDF on glaciers in the sessions, okay, in the sessions that I've taught, and this question is directly from those PDFs. So the answer for this is going to be Karakoram range. Why? Because when you arrange it, so Karakoram, Ladakh, Zanskar, and then Pir Panjal, that is going to be the aspect, okay, that is going to be the hierarchy, and Siachen, it is going to be there in the Karakoram. Okay, so Karakoram, Ladakh, Zanskar, and Pir Panjal near the Jhelum. The next one, the Chabahar Port Project is located in which country? The Chabahar Port Project is located in which country? The Chabahar Port Project is located in which country? This is a very easy one. Good, everybody. Iran. Very good. So this was a very easy question, because from here we'll send goods to Iran, from there in the Afghanistan. Okay, now comes the much more ones. Which river flows westward through a rift valley between Vindhya and Satpura ranges? Is it the Ken River, the Tapti River, the Narmada River, or the Son River? Which river is it? Very good, Dinesh. Which one is it? Okay, very good, everybody. So it is going to be the Narmada. Okay, so the answer to this, it is going to be Narmada. Okay, so when we talk after Narmada, okay, when the Narmada, it is going to flow, and here between the Vindhyas and the Satpura mountain, southern part of that is going to be the Tapi. Son, it is an important right bank tributary of the Ganga. Son is an important right bank tributary of Ganga, and Ken, Betwa, and these particular ones, they are going to be there in the northern part near the Yamuna. Okay, so that is going to be Narmada is the answer. Okay, so Ken, it flows into Yamuna, and it is a tributary of Yamuna. The next one, India's total land border length, it is approximately how much? India's total land border, technically Tapti to, yes, yes, but Tapti, it is going to be south, so but majorly it is Narmada. What is the answer? Okay, see, many of you are telling around 15,000. Okay, many of you are telling this. This is the answer. Okay, very good, very good. So the answer for this is around 15,000. It is going to be the length of the India's land border. Okay, around 15,000. It is going to be the India's land border. Okay. Now, here we just spoke on the land border. Now you have the duty to find out how much is India's coastline. The initial coastline of India, it was generally estimated to be 7,500, including Andaman and Nicobar and the other islands. Okay, so that was the mainland India. It is going to have around 6,100 kilometers of coastline initially. Okay, but and including the islands, it was 7,500 something. Now here there was a revised bordering of the coastal areas. So you need to find that out, that how much is the revised border of the coastal areas. Okay, you need to find that out. The next one, here India shares its marathon Okay, we'll just leave this question. The next one, which Indian Union territory shares a land border with Afghanistan? This is also an easy question. Okay, this is also an easy question. Just tell it fast and then we'll move ahead. Which Indian state is going to border it? Afghanistan. And even if we are bordering, very good Dinesh. Even if we are bordering, very good, very good Indira. How much kilometers is the border between India and Afghanistan? And is it there today with India or what? How much kilometer? Okay, Guru Shankar is telling Ladakh. Guru Shankar is telling Ladakh, and Shruti, Indira, Tashi, all are telling A. It is in POK and 120 kilometers. Okay. So now, is it actually there in the Jammu and Kashmir? Is it actually there in Jammu and Kashmir? Everyone just kindly check, is it actually there in Jammu and Kashmir? So yes, it is somewhat 106 kilometers. Okay, it is somewhat 106 to 110 kilometers. It is in the POK, which is there with the Pakistan currently being. Okay, so here initially it was Jammu and Kashmir that is going to border the the Afghanistan. Okay, however, with the recent categorization of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, now the answer, it is going to be Ladakh. So Ladakh is bordering it. If you just look at this here, okay, here when you look at it, okay, now which is the border? This is going to be the border. Okay, here there is Jammu and Kashmir. Where is the Afghanistan? This is the Afghanistan. Okay, this is the Afghanistan. Here this is the Pakistan. This is Afghanistan. And here below this, there is going to be Jammu and Kashmir. Above there is Ladakh. So what is going to do it? Okay, so it is going to be Ladakh is the answer for this. Okay, Ladakh is going to be the answer for this particular area. Okay, so that is the answer. Now let's move to the another one. Yes, which state or union territory in India borders China, Pakistan, and Afghanistan? Okay, very good. Now that's good of everyone. Now you are on the right. Now you are telling the right answer. So the answer for this is, which state it is bordering China, Pakistan, and Afghanistan. Even in the pre-Jammu and Kashmir, we bordered, okay, China and Pakistan, but Afghanistan, we did not. Ladakh, Arunachal Pradesh, and Himachal Pradesh. We know that these both are not. The answer to this is going to be Ladakh. The answer to this is going to be Ladakh. Yes, means here the answer currently being, it is going to be Ladakh. The next one, which Himalayan river originates near the Tropic of Cancer? Ganga, Brahmaputra, Narmada, or Son? Which is going to originate near the Tropic of Cancer? Which one? Which one, according to you, originates to the nearest of the Tropic of Cancer? Now, what do we know? Here we need to be aware that where actually is Narmada and Son and Ganga and Brahmaputra originating. Okay, Sashi is telling Narmada, Shruti is also telling Narmada, Indira, Narmada. Okay, good. Okay, that's good. Why? Because Ganga and Brahmaputra, we know that they originate near the Himalayas. Okay, that's good. Inglit, that's good. Narmada and Son. Many of you would be confused with Narmada and Son, but here because everyone has told Narmada, okay, I'll just show it to you in the map also. Okay, in the Narmada and Son. Okay, otherwise here it is not there, but no worries. Narmada and Son. Okay, so here the Tropic of Cancer means here there is no option for that. Okay, otherwise let it be. Means the southernmost one, it is going to be Narmada. Yes, the river Mahi cuts Tropic of Cancer twice. Very good. Yes. Narmada is of Himalayan origin? No, it is not of Himalayan origin. Narmada, it is going to originate in the Madhya Pradesh area and it is going to flow westward. Narmada is not of Himalayan origin. Okay. The Ganga and Brahmaputra, they are of Himalayan origin. The Son river is also going to originate near the Amarkantak plateau, whereas the Narmada, it is going to originate near the Betul. Okay, so Narmada, it is lower than the Amarkantak, whereas Son river, it is going to be above the in the top portion of the Amarkantak. Which country shares both land and maritime boundaries with India? Which country shares both land and maritime boundary with India? Bangladesh. Okay, good everybody. Good. So the answer to this, it is going to be the Bangladesh. Very good. Good, Dinesh. Which question are you talking, Sasi, about? Which question? The next. Which mountain range separates the Deccan Plateau from the Indo-Gangetic Plains? Again, a very easy question. Again, a very easy question. Okay. Okay. In some of the questions, there might be in question number. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Sasi. Thank you, Sasi, for it. Okay. Thank you, Sasi, for that. Okay. So in some of the questions, there might be like this. Some means there might be a typing error on that. Okay. So kindly just understand. Okay. You guys will understand. You guys are smart enough. Okay. And you will understand on it. Okay. So kindly just understand that. Okay. The next one is going to be where was that question? Okay, everyone has told B, so that's good. So it is very much clearly understandable that the Deccan Plateau is different from the Indo-Gangetic Plains from the mountains of Satpura and Vindhyas. The Aravali's, they are going to be in the western part of India, that is near the Rajasthan, and they are going to be going towards Delhi. From Gujarat, it is going to extend towards Delhi. The Shivaliks in the Himalayas, Eastern Ghats are in the eastern part. Now, which Indian states shares the borders with both Bangladesh and Myanmar? The last question we'll take is this. Okay, the last question that we'll take is this. Which Indian states shares the border with both Ladakh and Myanmar? sorry, with Bangladesh and Myanmar. What is the answer to this, guys? Very good. Very good. We just saw that through the map. Okay, we just saw that through the map also. Okay, that is the Mizoram angle. Okay, the Mizoram angle in the bottom, it shared it with the Bangladesh and also with the Myanmar. Now, okay, the next one. Mean, see, there are two PDFs, guys. There are two PDFs, okay, that I shall be giving. The initial one we covered 20 questions, and this is the PDF that is going to have around 100 questions. So if the examination has to ask you anything on the questions, okay, these 160 questions will ignite your knowledge so much that if you do these questions, you will be having that much of confidence that you can do. Means any question that is asked with this knowledge, you can very well solve those questions. Okay, so here, which of the following rivers marks the easternmost boundary of the Himalayas in the India? Which of the rivers marks the, what is the answer to this, guys? What is the answer to this? Okay, very good. So the easternmost is going to be Lohit. Okay, the easternmost is going to be Lohit. And what you can do is you can just refer to the document on rivers that I have provided. Okay, the documents whatever I have provided to you, trust me, if you go through them, you will be able to solve these questions. Okay, so the answer for this is going to be Lohit. The next one, the Shillong Plateau is considered a detached part of which of the major physiographic divisions? Okay, the physiographic divisions that I explained to you earlier. Okay, which physiographic division does the Shillong Plateau belong to? What do you think is the answer to this? What do you think is the answer to this, guys? See, Himalayan foreland. I was telling C, Himalayan foreland. Huh? I was telling Himalayan foreland is the answer. See, the Shillong Plateau, when we talk about the Shillong Plateau, you need to think Shillong is the capital of Meghalaya. Okay, Meghalaya is where? Near Assam. Okay, so when we talk about this is going to be the peninsular area, but here there is also the Deccan Plateau. Okay, the Deccan Plateau, it extended towards the Chota Nagpur Plateau, and here when where there was the Brahmaputra, where there was the Ganga Brahmaputra, okay, deposition, beyond that the Meghalaya Plateau is there, that is an that had broken up from the Chota Nagpur Plateau. So the Meghalaya Plateau, also known as the Shillong Plateau, it is a part of the Deccan Plateau. It is going to be a part of the Deccan Plateau. Himalayan foreland, there is nothing known as Himalayan foreland. Okay, Himalayan foreland in the geographic divisions that we talk, there is not that point. Okay, so this is what, now this document also I'll get it uploaded. Now here certain technicalities are going to be there. Sorry, it was a part of the peninsular plateau. The thing that I explained, it was an extension of the peninsular plateau. The peninsular plateau, it is extending from in the north, sorry, in the west to Rajasthan, in the south till the Kerala, that means the Nilgiri hills, in the east towards the eastern Ghats, and in the in the in the east, in the northeast, it is going to extend till the particular Meghalaya. Okay, in between there is going to be this area. The Deccan Plateau, it is going to be majorly the part of, what do we call, the Maharashtra and all, whereas the whole of the peninsular plateau, it is going to include the Chota Nagpur Plateau, the Shillong Plateau, the Deccan Plateau, the Malabar, the Goa Plateau. Okay, the whole of the areas they are going to be there. So the answer for this is going to be the peninsular plateau. The next one is, which of the following correctly sequence of the Himalayas ranging from south to north? I explained the Himalayas to you. Okay, that north to south and south to north. So what is going to be the one? If you might have seen my other lectures, there you might get an idea that what I am talking about. Okay, so your knowledge base is very much required. These are analysis questions. These are going to be analysis questions. What is going to be the answer here? Okay, B. All right. So the answer, very good. You guys are very much well aware. Shivaliks, they are the outermost. Himachal, they are the middle Himalayas. And Himadri, they are the highest ones. Himadris, they are also known as the Greater Himalayas. The next one, the Aravali range is primarily composed of which rock system? The Aravali range. Okay, when we talk about the Aravali range, it is one of the oldest fold mountains that has been there in India. Okay, and the Aravali range, because it is the oldest fold mountains, it will have the oldest rock systems that were there in India. Okay, oldest rock systems. So which one do you think is the answer to this? Think on it, guys. What is the answer to this? You think A. All right. B. All right. So see, when I talk to you, the India, okay, in India there are a group of rock types that are going to be there. But when we talk, okay, just also look at what the name would also suggest. When we talk on the Kodappa, okay, Kodappa is the rock that is going to be generally be there in the Andhra Pradesh area. Okay, so Andhra Pradesh, Telangana area, it is going to have the Kodappa. The Vindhyan, the Vindhya, now when we talk about the Vindhyas, they are going to be having, they are going to be there in the Vindhyan range. But the Vindhyan range is comparatively less, means the Vindhyan range is younger to the Aravali range. Aravali range is much more older. When we talk between Gondwana and Archean, the first type of rock type in India, it was the Archean, and after that it is going to be the Gondwana rock type. So just keep the mapping alive. Okay, the mapping. Okay, in the rock types, I had explained that in the rock types. The last question that we take for today. Which Indian mountain range is known for being a block faulted mountain? A block faulted mountain. Yes, very good, Indira. Piyude, Kruti, Sasi, Arkian, yes. Everyone good who did the analysis there, everyone. That's good of you guys. Yes, yes, yes. Very good, Sasi. Yes, this is the analysis that is required. Okay, that how in present times also you are going to look at things and how in those things you are utilizing that in your examination. That is analysis that is making you a officer material. Very good. Okay, so here means otherwise we'll just keep it that much. Here what I have done is that a total of 80 questions will be there in this document. Okay, now what I'll do is I will get this document uploaded. Okay, I will get this document uploaded, and guys, trust me, do this document. Okay, do this document that I'm uploading. Okay, 80 questions plus the 70 questions of the other. Do both of these documents, and trust me, you will be very much in, means you will be very much enlightened with this particular aspect. Okay, so we shall keep this much for today's. We shall be keeping this much for today. Okay, so we'll keep that much for today, guys. I hope every one of you are clear with whatever we are doing. Okay, yes, yes, thank you. Yes, Sasi, that's good. Everyone go through it. All right, so with this I'll end the session, everybody. Thank you everyone for watching me, for watching Olive Board. Take care all of you, and always be analytical. If you want to clear the examination, trust me, you guys need to be analytical, and which you are, just you need to implement. So with this, I'll thank everyone once again, and take good care of yourself, guys. Study well. All the best. Thank you, and Jai Hind, my dear friends. Thank you. Thank you.